Hmm. Okay. Howdy and aloha. This is James with Monotalk, and I'm having a hopefully quick video in regards to current events, not with the world, but within our community of those that participate and come on and spend time with me and others trying to do what we can to bring awareness to this crazy fucking world. It's nuts. I had a good day at work. Everything was good, but I was tired as shit. Um, Last night, um, every night, every night, I I love doing this show. I urge and try to get uh, the powers that be to create what we've created here, which I just think is phenomenal and a value to not just us, so we can release and vent or have our say and get our information out there. Because for some of us, this is all we have. This for some of us, we want to do whatever we can with what little we have to get people to to at least see what we're trying to accomplish, which is, I think everybody wants just a better place with less pain and more joy. Bottom line, joy and pain. There's a song. I'm not going to sing it, but maybe I will. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Anyway, I'm such a shithead. Okay, so um, at the end of last night's, okay, let me go back. When I do this, I really enjoy having the input of so many on here. There's people on here that I admire so much, and you guys have become just fantastic friends to me, and I freaking adore all of you. I mean, I can't say how fortunate I am to be a part of your group. You guys brought me in and let me rant and rave and spew and sling my perspective and my thoughts and maybe some of my biases or whatever, out there, but we kind of hash things out. um, Now, I've been very fortunate to have this platform, this forum, what I have here, and it needs to be on, I swear, as much as possible. But I have other things that I have to do in my life. I have kids, I have a job, I have activities that I like to do that are more important than this, so that I can, you know, get to the real to the world. And I want to say real world because the real world is where things are really happening. Like Broken says, you got to be out there, you got to be active, you got to be in the community, you got to be out moving, get some sun on your face, get moving, get out there. you know I do. You guys come on my Facebook. I'm in the ocean flopping around like a killer whale on the beach all the time. I'm, playing basketball. I'm going to my UFC gym. I'm running around in the park at night. I'm doing things, and spending time with my kids, and you've seen the videos and doing. This is something to me, but it's not everything to me. Okay, the word needs to come out. Fuck yeah, it does. But there's so much more out there that we can do. Phone bank, pick up the phone, Go talk to somebody. Get, email, talk to the horse's mouth, find out who those resources are, talk to an intern for a representative or a senator or something like that. There's tons of stuff that we can do besides just these videos. These videos are great ideas with some information that's just fantastic. But what's really important is that we not completely and totally be dependent on just this. There's so much out there besides Monotone, besides After Hours, besides Everything Goes, besides everything that's out there. It's great, it's wonderful, it's fun, it's exciting, but just go stand in the sun. Go get out there and just get your head up and just let the sun, the radiant's probably a lot hotter nowadays, but just feel it. Feel what's out there, just feel the energy that's out there besides the energy in here. And sometimes the energy in here is pretty negative. We attract some pretty negative things, and some of them are people. For example, last night there was a troll that came in at the very end, or maybe he was in chat. I kind of spotted him, and at that point I'm thinking, oh fuck. And then I guess somebody or a few people invited him to come in, but I was on my way out to my real life. I was on my way out to go do what I have to do to pay for my electricity and my cable and my all the means to the ends of the things that brings us together with this. So at that point I'm thinking, you know what, if a bunch of people stay on here, we're going to be on, it could be another 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, who knows. So I said, hey, I'm shutting down, I'm let this guy come on. And the reason why basically I wanted to handle him is because I've been involved. I've been absorbed. I've been a victim and the brunt of racism many times. I'm not going to tell you my stories because they're very personal, but they are bad. Even within my own family, there have been racist dynamics happening in a very, very negative way. So I know what to look for. I know the spot, but I do know how to handle these guys to the point to where I don't want them to I don't want to battle them and show them how terrible and mean and wrong they are. I want them to understand that the direction they're going is not helping us. It's not helping our species, which I think I kind of made that point. It's not. It's de-evolving them, and there's other things too and other dynamics. But at that point, it's the show that I'm running. I needed to leave. I took the guy on. I'm sorry I kept, the wolves away. I thought, I was like, oh God, they're coming in. And I was like, it's like a bunch of hyenas just wanted to pounce on this kid. But I did plant some seeds, I think. And he left. I did not boot him. Okay? He left on his own. And then he said something really idiotic and stupid. And then he left and screamed off and took off. Which is me not booting him. I don't know if you guys understand how that works. But I don't believe I was making any mistakes because I was on my way out anyway. And I was just going to handle this person alone because I know and have been through this countless times. And there's a way that I've always addressed these people, in a way that I've always gotten to these people where the information that I bring out and what happens when I have these conversations, they just run away. Okay? So I didn't want to fuel this person's fire, which I'm not saying you would have, and I'm not saying you would have, or you would have, or you would have. But what I am saying is I wanted to get to the point, get it out. I think it was about 5, maybe 7 minutes longer. He split, and then we were done. Okay? And then thank you, aloha, for being here and all that good stuff. But I have things I have to do. You know, a life I have to lead besides this, and I think I'm doing an okay job. You know, I may not be the smartest person in the group by any means, but I don't believe I made a mistake. Okay, I handled it and did what I needed to do to take care of Jim, which you guys have to do. You need to do what you need to do to take care of you. Okay, I know there's a lot of obstacles out there. I know there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of giant hills. I know that our current system of our government is not helpful or doing much for anybody out there, especially if you're already in poverty or you're already struggling to find a job, or if you have kids or you don't have kids, or your work is not doing well, or it's shutting down. There's so many scenarios, so many thousands. There's tons of scenarios, but I have to do what I need to do to take care of Jim. And to take care of Jim is to go to sleep. I've got to get rest. I have to do what I have to do to get the rest. I actually had a really good day at work today. We had a big, it was, look at my Facebook, it was fucking awesome. We had a giant, I thought I was just bringing rice because that's all I could bring was rice, you know. And I brought a big pot of rice because I know how to make rice, brother. I get the rice down, bro. So I brought a big pot of rice. And then they had a huge barbecue. They're making all kinds of food. And next thing you know, I felt I was at the Bellagio uh, buffet. It was just crazy. Anyway, and it's not about me. No, it's not. It's about all of us. But when it comes to me getting rest and handling things, I have to do what I have to do to take care of it. All right? If I hurt anybody's feelings or if I made anybody feel, any negativity towards me, then I apologize for that. Okay? But not that I had to do what I had to do, if that kind of makes sense. I just have to take care of me, man. If I can't take care of me, I can't take care of anybody else. I have to take care of me first, right? That's what my grandfather always taught me. My fantastic and wonderful grandfather. Maybe one day I'll tell you those very interesting stories uh, from my awesome, just amazing grandpa. My dad was cool too. Anyway, so I hope you guys understand. I hope there's no super hard feelings. I do love you all, more than some more than others. Anyway, I just thought I wanted to say this because I hope you guys kind of see my perspective on this. So please try to understand. I have things I have to do. And if I have things I have to do, there's a certain way I might need to do them within the realm that I'm doing them in. Which is probably the thing I should have just said from the get go, but I'm a fucking jabberjaw. Anyway, I want to thank you guys all for listening, coming on. I do believe Christian is up and running now, so you guys go have fun on there. I will be going down pretty soon. I really need to get some rest. You probably see the bags under my eyes. But it's pretty simple. Let's get along, do what we need to do, keep it going. Um, I just hope that our word will get out, and I'll find a way. I post our show everywhere. I market it. I do what I can to get our words out. Okay? It's You can say what you want to say and try to help with what you want to help, but if you're not out there putting it out there, it's doing nothing. Like I've always said, knowledge alone is not power. Okay? You can be the smartest person in the world, but if you sit in the corner, you're powerless. You're doing nothing for anybody. Properly applied knowledge is power. Properly applied knowledge is power. So if you take whatever knowledge you have and apply it properly, there's a little power there. Anyway, aloha. Thank you. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, but I love you guys. Christian's got his thing going. Hope it'll be good. I may come on. I don't know, but I'm just so tired today. Yeah, rough night. Love you guys. Aloha nui. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.